and Wray if they fail to comply with subpoenas. Joining us tonight, Congressman Ron DeSantis, member of several key committees, including Foreign Affairs, Judiciary, and Oversight, a member of the Freedom Caucus as well. Congressman, great to have you with us. And I must say, the new year off to a quick and strong start. Where do you think we are headed if indeed Wray and Rosenstein fail to produce those documents?
Well, Happy New Year, Lou. I think we will go towards a contempt, but I think it's important the type of contempt that we pursue. If you remember when we held Lois Lerner in contempt, the corrupt IRS official, we sent a referral to the Justice Department and said, please prosecute her. Well, guess what? Eric Holder wasn't going to prosecute that. So if we do the same thing here and send a referral to justice, well, guess what? They're not going to pursue that against the deputy AG and the FBI director. So I think what we have to do is use Congress's inherent contempt authority, which was done for 175 years. You have to bring them into the Congress. You have a vote on the contempt, and then you detain them. Just like if you were in contempt of court, the judge would detain you, and they're detained until they comply. And here's what I predict. If they were put in the House jail for contempt of Congress, we'd have the documents within 24 hours.
Well, you know, that's certainly an interesting idea, Congressman, and I think it would have some considerable appeal to most people who want to see justice done in this instance. But at the same time, there is so much that could be done in addition to that. There should be, it seems to me, from the Trump administration, in order to produce those FISA warrant applications and find out what really was put forward by the Department of Justice and the FBI. Did they use that dossier with certain knowledge? Did they defraud the court and break the law in that instance?
Without question. Without question. And I would go, we obviously need that. We need everything. Who started this investigation? You remember the New York Times used to say it was because of Carter Page. Now they're running an article this weekend based on anonymous sources saying, oh, it was actually George Papadopoulos. He was drunk at a bar and he was talking about Hillary dirt. So we had to start a federal investigation. So I think from the very beginning of that, we need every document, every piece of paper. We need to know what Peter Strzok was doing. We need to know the involvement of Andrew McCabe, Jim Comey. We need to know Bruce Orr. Why would you have one of the highest ranking officials in the Justice Department meeting with Christopher Steele, the author of the dossier, during the campaign? And the fact that he's been demoted tells you that there was something problematic with what he was doing. We need all of that, and including obviously the FISA surveillance on Carter Page. And incidentally, Lou, if in fact the New York Times is right that it was Papadopoulos that started this, then where did they get the basis to surveil Carter Page, if not from the dossier? So you have a concerted effort from leakers inside the permanent bureaucracy to work with the media to try to de-emphasize the dossier. And I think your viewers should ask themselves, why would they be doing that? I think it's because they're worried about the truth about the dossier.
Yeah, Fusion GP.